Hello and welcome everybody, hope that you're good. We're back out to chase that shiny Gimmighoul and kicking straight off with 3 quests for 10,000 dust collection. Let's see if we're gonna get one, because I've got some really good news, is that as of, well, now is Wednesday, but when you guys see this, it may be a little bit later, Pokemon GO have finally fixed the regular Gimmighoul that you'll find coming off of the coin bag. So both forms of Gimmighoul will be shiny, which is really nice. Neither of these are, unfortunately. We're also going to drop the coin bag for today and tomorrow in this video. So 2 doses of the coin bag. Let's see what we get. Let me know how the chase is going. I've seen some success from people on the first video, which is really lovely to hear. And again, thanks everybody who's either corroborated or informed the when the fixes happened, or if they weren't fixed, or people having issues with the gold stops that were appearing. That issue and bug at the moment is still prevailing, which is just a shame. So yeah, that's one thing. But that was a coin quest. This one is a battle already completed, and it's power up Pokemon 5 times. So we're gonna drop the coin bag, see what's up today on a slightly less sunny day. So yeah, let's go. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's not mess about. Let's open it up straight away. And I'm also gonna turn on the in-game sound. First Gimmighoul, no shiny. I wouldn't say no to a hundo either. Marta, my better half, picked up a hundo today from a quest. 473 is the quest hundo that we'd be looking for. Background, lovely. We're roughly halfway through on the coin bag. No joy as of yet, and a handful of backgrounds for today. But let's check 3 quests. Come on, no shiny. Quest 2 of the batch is not a shiny. And quickly before the coin bag delivers again, Quest 3 is not a shiny. Damn it. Here we go. We've managed to get one of the shiny Gimmighoul off the coin bag. 727 on the CP. Marky's probably very happy with that one. Let us catch this awesome new shiny and see if it's the backgrounder or if it's the regular that we can evolve. Really awesome. It's a Dex entry, of course. Shiny Dex. There we go. Into Paldia next to Baxcabula. And it's a background one. Oh, you little beauty. Terrible 0-star, but we have the shiny Gimmighoul that's so tiny you cannot even tell. Not a back-to-backer on that one. So hit that like and subscribe button, people. Come on. Well, there we go. We're at the end of the coin bag for Wednesday, and you can see there 36 Gimmighoul were caught off the coin bag, including that fabulous shiny. Really, it's actually easier to see it as a shiny in your storage than versus actually on the screen of the Pokemon. And of those 36, 10 of them were backgrounders. So there you go, sort of a roughly, I would say, 1/4-ish will be backgrounds. And my game crashed just at the mere thought of that thing. Amazingly, a Kaikachu raid has actually spawned here in Ealing. 4 people jumped in, and it's not shiny, unfortunately. In 515, you're on 536 if you're not rainy boosted. And that was a nice excellent, if I do say so myself. I'd also completely forgot that there's double duration on daily incense. So yeah, I've got 50 minutes of that. I didn't realize. And a party hat and a 7-kilometer egg. Everything is happening. It's an Alolan Grimer. Shame that doesn't have a party hat this time around, but don't worry, I have actually caught that Lapras on daily incense. So 2 more Gimmighoul checks. 1 is not a shiny, 458. Final quest check, not a shiny. Awful, awful, awful stats. Anywho, of course, there's one other thing that many of you may or may not do, but it's available for the first time with this 9-year anniversary event, is you can now evolve your party hat Bulbasaur. I actually have this party hat hundo from 2 years ago. So let's evolve this up to a hundo. Party hat Ivysaur. It plonks it over one of the ears. Logical and makes sense as a costume. And then here comes the Venusaur. By the way, they're slowly constructing the beer festival that goes on here during July. A good chunk of the park is going to suddenly become unobtainable in terms of getting 100%ers. That's what the party hat Venusaur looks like. It's good to have it in the game. Before we crack on with Thursday's grind, a big thanks to every single person who's a part of my epic Patreon squad. You guys taking the support to the next level are crucial to keeping this whole thing going. So each and every one of you takes your support to the next level via the platform. Huge thanks. Really appreciate every single one of you guys. And yes, we're back here on Thursday now. And apparently, as you can see here, Gimmighoul has not only been fixed, but you're going to have the extended opportunity for another day because it wasn't available on the first day of the event. It's going to be extended until Monday at 8 p.m. your local time. So you can run the Gimmighoul coin bag on Monday and have a chance of getting the shiny, but the 9th anniversary one will be turned off. I'm waiting for that to go wrong personally. However, something that hasn't been fixed, you can see here, the golden stops still very much disappear when you try and interact with them. So I'm really hoping we get some compensation for that bonus because it's driving you insane. I've seen seen people commenting about it, and rightly so, because it's a bonus of the event. It doesn't work. However, 2 field research tasks before we whack on the coin bag and try and go for the Shiny Gimmighoul Take 2. Not a shiny from Quest, unfortunately, and 465 actually is a little bit up there. Coin bag, daily incense, and try and find some field research tasks for today. That is the agenda, and we'll conclude this grind, I think. Background, hooray. Do you know what, actually, a sidebar about these backgrounds, I don't think a background should be a special trade, given how common and regularly they are turning up in events these days. That Gimmighoul is a special trade, but one that can evolve and doesn't have a background isn't. Makes no sense to me personally. Oh, look at this. We've got some shiny luck already for the day. I haven't had one of these since December of, I can't remember what it was. Was it last year? A shiny Litten. What a beautiful little shiny that was. I remember chasing those shinies in Oxford on that com day. And it is sunny boosted. Could it be something pretty terrible? That's the first one outside of the community day, actually. Awesome. And just quickly before I lose my Gimmighoul, there we go, not a shiny. That's a really lovely shiny. I'm very happy with that pull. Nice. 2 12-kilometer eggs coming up of most likely disappointment. However, coin bag finished. Second egg, Salandit, not shiny, obviously. Don't think it could be shiny anymore. Coin bag finished and no shiny today, which is a shame, but of course that's part of the course with Pokemon Go. However, 3 Gimmighoul tasks have been completed thanks to those 12-kilometer eggs and a star piece. That's not a shiny and just about the worst you could probably get. In the stack you go, check 2, not a shiny, 463. I think it's 10 CP off the 100%er. I would love a Hundo Gimmighoul. Even if it's not going to be able to evolve, 463. So now what remains to be done today is to hatch some more 2Ks, I guess. Larvesta, that's a cool one. Shame it wasn't shiny. Smoliv, I guess it could have been shiny as well. And this one's another Smearliv. Party Hats, Grimer, not a shiny. So now I'm going to whack on the hour of Daily Adventure Incense and continue the quest grind. Please give us something good off Daily Incense, for goodness sake. Honestly, it's been so dead the last 5 weeks, and we're starting off badly. Ooh, 520 on the Pikachu. There's 2 Pikachu raids that we've come up here to get. It is apparently shiny boosted, but just not for myself. Also, in the hour, pretty much, that we've been off between clips, we've found 3 more Gimmighoul tasks. That's it. 520, of course, is not amazing. You want 536, but we'll go down and hit the other Pikachu in a moment. But let's claim, first of all, a Tyrant from the Go Pass that's not blue. Quickly, we know that this is going to be pretty dead because I think it's 700 plus CP you want to see, but Gimmighoul checks. 1, not a shiny, and 456. Don't know why Quest Gimmighoul is so much harder to catch than the coin bag one, but the second check is not a shiny and a 1 whole CP better than the previous task. And the final one, probably, of the whole video, is rubbish. Are there any other interesting raids around? No. Well, we're going to conclude this 9th anniversary event grind right here. So, there's one more thing that I would like to do. I have been saving my Gimmighoul evolution for years at this point. Let me know, have you evolved up to Goldengo yet? Because I still, right now, I think the best I have is a 96%er. So, did manage to get a lucky from a few trades last night with Master. It's not groundbreakingly good, but it is a lucky Gimmighoul. We have lots of spare coins, and if we happen to get a shiny that can evolve in the remainder of this event, let's evolve up to our very first ever Goldengo and drop 1k coins on it. A lot more Gimmighoul coins in my storage than I actually have Pokecoins in my account at this current stage. It's great to finally tick this one off as a lucky dex, and Goldengo, very cool, interesting looking Pokemon, genuinely. Very cool. So welcome to the Gen 9 decks after, God, freaking forever, actually. Genuinely. So there we go, lucky Goldengo. I've seen people utilizing this as a PvP jobby, so it's a shame that you can't evolve the number 9 up to Goldengo with the 9. That would be rather cool. It is 999 in the Pokédex, so it kind of fits, to be honest. Obviously, Goldengo's 1000. This event runs until Sunday at 8 PM your local time. Of course, you have EV Community Day Classic at 2 to 5 PM, of course, Saturday and Sunday. Shiny Gimmighoul will be able to be caught until Monday at 8 PM. So that kind of alludes that Gimmighoul will be turned off as a shiny after this event. But let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Have you got your shiny Gimmighoul yet? Are you still chasing it? And of course, if you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button, stick around for more Pokemon Go content, and check out some of the videos available here on the screen for you to continue enjoying. And I will see you all for EV Community Day Classic Day 1. Very best of luck chasing those shiny EVs. And until the next time, I'm going to say, do take care.